crossbow.
Revenge, revenge, revenge is gonna be mine. Who else loves that song? I'm singing that over and over and over again.
I actually really like the Regina song, like. Yeah, it's like super catchy. I liked it. But yeah, the hook song was good too.
I like the hook song. The hook song's my favorite. Revenge, revenge, revenge. Okay, sorry. All right. So I just got overwhelmed with emotions as the intro was playing because it hit me, or tomorrow, next Sunday, could possibly be the series finale, and that this is one of the last times that you're ever going to hear our intro. So it made me really sad. But anyway, let's not talk about that. This, the musical episode. Okay, first of all, like, they're married. Like, Hook and Emma are married. I think I need a second to... I don't think it's hit me yet that they're actually husband and wife, and this is where we are now. There's so many memes that I saw of a screenshot or a picture of Hook and Emma in Neverland kissing, where Emma says that was a one-time thing. It's like one-time thing to husband and wife. Like, look how far we've come, guys. Like, I think we just need to take a minute to, you know, look back on all of the fucking shit that, like, we've cried over with Captain Swan and all of the moments that we've been like, I hate this ship. Like, I'm going to die. Like, I'm dead, blah, blah, blah. Like, we made it. Guys, we made it. And they're husband and wife. And we stayed on this ship. We didn't sink, and we're good. Like, I don't mean to bring up, like, Outlaw Queen, but I mean, like, we're not them. So, okay. So, anyway, let's just start off the top. Right off the top, Emma, I'm looking at my notes here. Okay. Since when did Emma, like, want to be a singer growing up? Like, what? Like, conveniently for the musical episode, it's like her backstory is that she wanted to be a singer. Like, that didn't make sense to me. Next, I was actually crying when Charming came in. He's like, and I sound good.
Yeah. I actually made a note of that. I need somebody to, like, make a gif of that moment when, like, Charming first burst through the door. Like, that was, like, so funny to me for some reason.
But he was so into it. He's like, and I sound good. Like, I actually experienced secondhand embarrassment for Charming and Snow's song. It ended up being a catchy song, but it was like, is that the song is so fitting for Once Upon a Time. It made me think of Frozen or something. And the Once Upon a Time is pretty much a Disney movie in a TV show format. So it makes sense that this is a musical episode. Perfect sense. Like, it fits into the universe, but it was just so weird. At first, it took me a second to actually get into it. I don't know about you, Jake.
No, it didn't feel weird at all to me. I think, like, yeah, the very first moment, you're like, whoa, this is a little jarring. But afterwards, like, all these characters and, like, just the design of the whole show, it kind of fits like a musical, right?
Yeah. Okay, Regina's song, which was your favorite. I thought that was really cool how she had that, like, sassy villain.
Yeah, there's like guitar strings in it. Like, I thought it was good.
Also, definitely caught on to how she called Snow a bitch. I didn't know that we were allowed to say that.
Yeah, that,
or they were allowed to say that.
I don't know if any of you guys were watching. ABC was, like, promoting a lot of these songs beforehand. I watched the Regina song before I watched the episode. I also watched another one, I think, and it's cool. It's like they're like sing along things that have, like, very interactive lyrics with it as well. It's really cool. But yeah, I thought it was good.
Hook song, obviously, like, the Gaston song of the show. So good. And Colin O'Donoghue just knows that he sounds good. It's like he just, like, did it because he was like, okay, guys, if you want me to sing, I guess I'll sing. Like, just, like, so good. But also what was weird is during the song, I noticed that Snow kind of like held her stomach and Charming, like, grabbed her stomach. I guess because, like, everyone was dancing around them and he wanted to protect the baby. It was just it hit me that Hook was singing while Snow was pregnant with Emma. It's like, who would have thought, like, oh,
so
like
odd.
that, I'm gonna marry that baby inside of you, which was kind of cool. I don't know if you guys caught on to that. But I realized that and I thought that was kind of cool. Also, I thought it was so hot how Hook fucking like blew that thing into Rumple's neck. And he was like, yeah, bitch. He's like,
yeah, like how he was like pissed and just like walked into like Rumple's like office like it was no big deal. And then Rumple,
but I just thought it was cool
he
decided to do that because he wanted to protect Emma. And he thought he did such a good job, and then the fucking Black Fairy appeared out of nowhere. Okay, at that point, I stopped writing notes because I guess I just got so caught up in the episode. So I'm just gonna talk by memory. Rumple, I knew off the top, I'm like, there's no way they're gonna make Robert Carlyle sing.
At the very least, they could have made him dance because you know he can do that. But I guess if he doesn't want to sing and if he doesn't have the voice, he's not going to do it.
But I was like, no way Robert Carlyle is going to sing. And I like how they made a joke out of it. I wonder if they even asked him. They probably asked him and he was like, no.
And they're like, okay, but, no problem.
Yeah, sure. No, of course, Bobby. No worries. Yeah. We'll write around it. Interesting that Belle didn't have a song.
Hi.
Whoa, Westy Kid just donated $2.
Oh, thank you, Westy Kid.
And everybody got granted with a climaxing Colin.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry, I'm surprised that Belle didn't have a song. No?
What's that?
Jake, where are you? Like, why are you not?
No. I'm sorry, I was reading the chat.
Okay, I'm surprised that Belle didn't have a song.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't even realize that until just now when you said that. Belle was like totally left out of it. And was
Belle even at the wedding?
I don't know. We need to kind of check that.
I don't think Belle was at the wedding. Which is a little weird, right?
Yeah, I think she was like totally like out of the episode.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
And even like it seems like they try to get every single character like to have some sort of moment. Like they had like Granny singing and like all the dwarves and like Pinocchio and all that stuff, right? So I'm really surprised, like, because Belle, like that character is like known for singing, right?
Yeah, so well they all are. But...
Well, yeah, but still.
I'm surprised that Belle didn't have a song or wasn't at least included in the episode. Look at us, like concerned about Belle. It's the one-time thing.
Yeah, really.
But I thought Zelina had a really good voice. I don't really remember her song, but I think I remember her having a really good voice. What else? What other songs were there? Okay. Emma's song. I mean, I wasn't actually a huge fan of Jennifer Morrison's voice. I know you guys might kill me. I wasn't a huge fan. I don't know if it was the song or I know that they wrote the song around her vocal range. So there's no excuse of, well, like, you know, she's not really a singer because they wrote it around what she could sing. They said that in an interview. I don't know, like I wasn't a huge fan of her song. And yeah, it was it was also cool how they made Henry sing for a little bit. Like a little line.
Yeah, I love that. I lost my mind. I was like, no way. And it was like, this is right after Jen Hamill sent me that video of like Jared singing, and now it's like, it all makes sense. He thinks he can sing now because he had his own line. He's like, I can do this.
He thinks he can sing now.
He's like, and you could tell like during that scene, he was like so into it. He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know. It was cool. Also, did you not like kind of when like Charming and Snow were like singing at the beginning? I was like expecting in my head. I was like, love is an open door. That's like what it felt like it was leading to.
Crazy. We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was going to say.
It even like a similar set.
One who thinks so much like me. Again. Okay, anyway. Okay, let's, are we done? Let's talk about the wedding. We're talking about the wedding? Anything else? Episode?
Yeah, I guess that's fine. Also, okay, actually, I have one more thing. Just regarding the singing, I thought at the beginning they were stuck singing all the time, but they just decided to break out in song because it was weird to me when they showed up at like Hook's place and they were just talking and then decided to start singing. I don't know, weird curse.
Oh, yeah, like how that works.
Yeah. It's just the show. Like, it's just how the show is, though.
It's Once Upon a Time. Let's not think too much about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so also it was so funny because I put on my Instagram, I just live stream, and I'm realizing that like if anyone's like jumping into this, like they're gonna think Once Upon a Time is so ridiculous. It is, but anyway, so okay, sorry, I have to get comfortable. Okay, the wedding. It was what time is it? It was 5:50 or it was 5:48 or something, and I actually texted Jake. This was before the final battle even happened, or before that whole Emma singing thing even happened. And I was so concerned how they were gonna fit in a wedding scene. But I guess it's true. Like if you have 5 minutes, like you can accomplish a lot on a show.
Yeah, and at the time we only had 10 minutes of screen time left. So
okay. Once again, I'm still trying to take in the fact that Hook and Emma are married, that are indeed married. That has not hit me yet. But Hook, like the look on Hook's face when he saw Emma walking down the aisle, I don't know what it is. Like I know that Emma loves Hook, but if I see Hook look at Emma a certain way, like you just know how in love he is with her. Like that's what I love. I love watching Hook's reaction because Emma, I don't think she really exudes love for Hook. Like she does, but I feel like Hook's eyes like speak so much, and Hook's face is so expressive that
yeah, it's strange. You think like as the pirate he'd be more reserved, but it's almost like Emma who's always holding back.
And just vow to each other, which I'm really, really happy that their vows weren't sung. I'm happy that the vows were spoken. Although it was weird because it felt unnatural that they were just talking, because the whole episode was like singing. But I wanted them so bad to mention like the beanstalk or whatever. But I'm happy that he said that, the first time we met, I only was thinking of revenge. I don't know, like they're married, guys. Like I don't really feel complete. There's something missing still. Maybe like I don't know. I guess it just hasn't hit me. But I thought the wedding was beautiful. Hook obviously looked hot. Emma looked beautiful. I like even like the end scene when they were all like singing, which I thought was a little fucking crazy.
I don't know. I liked it all. It was I had a smile on my face the whole time. Like through this whole episode, I did. But even the ending, I just thought it was pretty well done. And I love that like they didn't interrupt it. Like they really just like they let them finish their vows and like kiss and all that stuff. They didn't bring in a dark fairy or any of those interruptions until the very end, just to set up the next episode. But they got to pretty much like it was like smooth sailing. You know, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that song. I heard the little preview of that song on Twitter already. I don't know. I'm just like, it was nice. I'm not gonna like go crazy as I usually do over it because I think I was very prepared. And there were a lot of pictures and song clips that came out. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I mean, guys, like they're married. This is like I think I'm just secretly worried that season 7 is like going to happen. I mean, even if it does happen, I'm worried that Hook and Emma aren't going to be in it. So I don't know. And if anyone has any idea what the fuck is happening in that promo, I don't know why they were in Storybrooke and half the Enchanted Forest, and why Snow and Snow and Hook were like talking, and then I have no idea what's going on. Like that looks like craziness happening next week. What else, Jake?
You know what? I thought there'd be more songs, and it just kind of seemed like at the point when Charming and Regina were like facing each other again, which I was joking to Jossyl. I'm like, oh, this is like the confrontation scene from like Les Mis, but like they kind of recycled the same song again. I was like, oh, that one moment though when like she like took their voices and they tried to sing, but it was just like they were just talking. That was funny.
I know. Yeah, it was good. Okay, now let's go through comments and questions.
Okay, well, Jossyl's doing that. I just want to remind everyone, we do have like a tip donation thing now. It's not obligated. It's just like something if you guys want to throw something at us. And every time you throw something in, there's a little gif of Colin, doing his thing, saying, "I." We also have a subscriber thing now too,
which I can't see because I can't
I see everything. Everyone also see it.
Okay, Liza Swan. I loved it. When are they going to have little domestic newlywed moments? See, that's what I want. I think that's what I need. I need them. And fuck, we're not going to get that because the curse came. The curse came, so we're not going to see them like wake up the next morning and they're not going to like just finish having sex. Fuck, they fucked us over, man.
They knew that too.
Fuck, that just hit me. Like I was hoping
can't catch
like,
a break.
Maybe next episode we'll see some like domestic moments. Damn, we're not. Oh, that's so annoying. And also like just like Emma and Hook holding each other and like looking at the curse coming, saying like, where is it gonna take us? It's like, who cares? As long as we're together. I don't even know if they are gonna be together. Oh, they're probably gonna be separated. It's gonna be so fucked up.
At least it's 2 hours long. Maybe it'll be 1 hour of the show, and then like this, like the plot, and then another hour of just pure fan service.
What is this climaxing Colin? What is that?
It's just
is that a GIF?
You know, the GIF of Colin going like,
oh my god.
Every time someone like donates, like that happens, and he goes, I.
What the fuck? Oh god. Okay. All right. Okay, so a lot of you were actually prepared to cringe, but you liked the singing. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to go through. Jake, you can talk while I look through these comments.
What was everybody's favorite song? Let us know. And also, I think, like, as much as I don't want to admit it, actually, you know what? Zelina surprised me. She has like a very good voice, which like kind of threw me off. Like I didn't expect anyone to have a bad voice, but like I was just like, wow, she sounds really good.
It was weird because there was a video of Rebecca Mader singing like behind the scenes, and it like didn't sound great. To be honest, I was like, ooh, like I'm not really looking forward to Zelina's song, but she actually ended up sounding really good. Potter Vicente says, hi, I'm from Brazil, but I can't stay because I need sleep, but I love you guys and the reviews are the best. Jossyl, you're amazing, and Jake, you're so funny. Bye. Aw, thank you. It makes my day when you guys say stuff like that. It really does. Lindsay Wine0 says, Hook's vows sounded a lot like Rumple's. Like, you changed me and I've become a better man, and it annoyed the crap out of me. I mean, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. But I mean, like, what else could he say though? Like, it's true. Like, he did become a better man because of Emma. So,
I thought there was gonna be like some sort of like pun, sort of, when he was saying his vows and he says a captain, like gives his heart to his ship, and then I thought it was gonna be some sort of like shipping joke, but it didn't.
A captain gives his heart to a ship. You're my ship, Captain Swan. The end. Also, me and Mrs. Jones. That's
what I was thinking of too.
She's Mrs. Jones, guys. She's Emma Jones. Fuck, can't even deal. Liza Swan. Oh yeah, just roast the fuck out of Outlaw Queen. I'm dying. I didn't mean to. It was like the first thing that popped into my head. I was thinking of all the ships that died, and I was like, well, I mean, like, it could be worse. Like, we could have been on an Outlaw Queen ship. Sorry. Mercedes Mesman. Charming got so into his singing. Thank you. I noticed that too. I knew Charming was so into it. Like, he was so happy. He was like smiling through every
he's
note.
Like, this is it. This is my moment. And then he watched Hook scene and he was like, oh man.
Carla Nixon says Regina's song kind of sucked, to be honest. Liza Swan, it annoys me how convenient everyone forgetting the songs in the morning is. Girl, are you new to Once Upon a Time? Everyone forgets everything in the morning. Remember that whole fucking stupid thing with Emma and Charming? How they like went back to the past and like they found those like flowers. Remember? In like episode 1? And they're like, the next day. Remember they had that door and they were going to go to Emma? Do you remember that, Jake?
I don't even know. I think I'm thinking of a different episode of a different season where like the same thing happens.
It was the episode you and I watched together like 3 weeks ago or something. Remember? It's like a whole backstory of like...
Yeah. There was, not to mention there's the one episode when like, I forget what happens, but wasn't there a point when like it was in the past and like, I'm not even talking about with drunk fat Hook, but remember that one episode when Colin fights Charming?
Yeah.
Wasn't that like a whole They Forgot Everything episode as well? I feel like
that wasn't real.
I think every season has that.
There's a small, Lindsay Winesrell says there's a small reboot. ABC quietly renewed, but yeah, it's happening. I don't want to say that because that may not be true. Don't listen to that. I mean, I don't doubt you, but I just don't want to say news like that unless it's like absolutely true.
Well, you can speculate, if it's a rumor, it's fine. Just make sure you clarify it's a rumor.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, rumor.
I hope the show continues. Honestly, I really hope the show does not end because like it's so fun doing this, and like when Once Upon a Time ends, I literally do not know what we're gonna do. We have to find some other show that every single Once Upon a Time fan also wants to watch. Otherwise, we're splitting our audience, right? And like,
yeah,
you guys are so dedicated.
Lines were all like, that's really dark, girl. Is that true? See, I don't even want to say that. That's like a little intense. I heard that Emily was abused by her former husband, and whenever she sang, he told her to shut up. That's at least what I heard, and that's why
Emily... No. What the heck? Because then in a flashback, she's a kid. She's abused by her roommate being like... By the way, the very beginning of the episode...
Oh! Not Emma. Emily. Like the girl who plays Belle. That's why she didn't sing.
Oh, what? That's dark.
Yeah, I don't know. That was really dark. Grey's one. Emily Draft said she didn't want to sing because someone in her life said she couldn't, so she doesn't. That's so sad. Jesus. Okay.
West UK, I'm on it.
Aussie girl, how could you possibly not like Emma's song? Oh my god, I loved it. Oh, I know. Like maybe it has to grow on me. Maybe I'm not saying like I hate it, but I was just like, meh. They were fucking rude as hell giving us Emma's solo, then the wedding right after. Who does that? Wait, what? I thought that was fine. Well, Westy Kid Henry didn't invite Violet to the wedding. Violet isn't relevant. This is so funny. Nicole Schwartz says there were lots of boob in this episode. Was there? Also, Nicole, I haven't seen your name in a while. Hi. Grey's once. I haven't seen Grey's once either for a while. Oh my god, you guys are all joining us for the musical episode. This is so exciting. Grey's one says, can we talk about how Charming and Hook during the wedding like held hands during the song for a few seconds? They totally have a bromance. I love it. Another father and son-in-law. It's so good. Okay. Trinity X I was hoping the opening scene next episode would be them in bed, but she won't even know him. Fuck. Wait, is it confirmed that the curse, like Emma's not going to know who Hook is? Because that's not fair, guys. That's not fair.
You're not going to get your sex scene until the last 2 minutes of the show.
As long as we get it. Whatever. Trinity X. Killian is the open book. Confirmed. What does that mean? Zero. I'm so fucking tired of curses and Grumpy screaming. It's here! Like, stop. Thank you. That actually annoys the fuck out of me. I hate Grumpy.
What the heck?
He annoys me. It's like, shh. Grumpy, just stop. Just quiet. Just shh. Go away. Laura Z, I have to shower, but I want to watch the rest of the live stream before I watch Once Upon a Time. Okay. Why do you guys think that Emma's going to be pregnant? I don't think she's going to be pregnant because her and Hook haven't had sex yet. So they're not pregnant. In order to have a baby, they need to have sex, and I didn't see nobody have sex, so she's not pregnant. If she's pregnant, I'm gonna be fucking pissed that we didn't see that sex scene. I'm gonna be so pissed. We even got to see Belle and Rumple's sex scene, so so annoying. And Storybrooke. Yeah, I'm so confused. Okay, hold on.
I'm still like very excited about Henry singing, even if it was for a line. That like made my day.
Love is the most powerful magic of all. That one kid with 2 subscribers says, "Do you ship Outlaw Queen? You better." Ooh, Jake shipped Outlaw Queen.
Wait, what? Outlaw Queen.
Outlaw Queen. I sort of ship Outlaw Queen. I was really upset when Zelina was actually Marion, or Marion was actually Zelina, and like all that shit happened. I was really upset in the time, but my heart belongs to Captain Swan.
Also, have you seen that picture? I mean, it's just like it's a still from the show, but it's like it's our background right now on the stream. It's just like a wedding picture of like Hook and Emma doing this thing.
No, what's that?
They're kissing.
Oh. Azuro says, lit, by the way, gorgeous. Aw, thanks! I try hard with my Instagram, guys. Try hard. Okay. Make it bigger? What are you guys talking about? I guess.
No, I did it.
The gift?
No, it's just a picture of Colin and Emma.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like how like when they were singing, he like dipped her and like put her down.
I was probably the only one thinking this,
hot.
but every time they were dancing and like dipping and like going around and stuff, like his fucking hook is in her back.
No, was it?
Yeah, it is. Okay, maybe not in all of them. Yeah, in some of them he probably used his right hand or his left, whatever one doesn't have a hook. But then there were some scenes where he for sure was like kind of putting some weight on both hands, and he got that hook like right up in here. And I was like, she's just like, I guess just bracing herself, be like, oh, I have to get used to this. This is gonna be my new life. This is how it is now.
I don't think so, but I do know that like that lift scene, like his hand was like right on her fucking ass. Like he just like scooped her up by the ass. Anyone noticed,
I think you're thinking of Collifer right now, not Captain Swan.
We're not allowed to say that word.
Oh right, but
sorry. He definitely picked her up by the ass for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So last chance to ask any questions or to make any comments. Guys, I just realized that my cousin and my aunt are staying with me next Sunday. I'm gonna have to figure out how to watch this episode.
You can still watch it
and do his lives.
Just have him go in the other room.
God, that's so awkward. Okay, so I think that's it. Oh, see, I'm right. Confirmed. Lifted by the ass. That's all I was looking at.
Wait, so like I'm so confused. Like, is there confirmation that there is another season? This is the last season, or why are we gonna have to wait a little while to hear about anything?
I don't know how that works.
Because like if Emma is pregnant or something, which I saw in the comments somewhere,
she's not.
Okay, well, regardless, like if they continue the show with just like a Hook, Henry, and Emma, like I'm sure everybody would be happy. Yeah.
Wesley Kid, Jossyl, did you think Jennifer Morrison went overboard with the whole Grace Kelly look? It was very, very similar. But I thought it looked good. I think it's a nice homage to people who know that it's the Grace Kelly look, and like for people who don't know, it still looks really pretty. So I thought it was good. Also, live stream next week, so we need to test out.
Right. So I was thinking about this earlier. So probably on Saturday, because I assume most people are free on Saturdays, we have to like really gather up everyone who wants to join the stream, and we're gonna do a little fun. And you guys can still join in on this. We'll do a fun little, hour-long stream with like everybody on Saturday, and this will be just to test it out to make sure it works and we have all of us talking. And
and we did see your emails. The people that did email us asking to be in the stream, we received those, and you will be in the stream.
But yeah, totally. And then on the Sunday we'll do the actual thing where we all react to it together, and it's going to be a fun big mess. I don't know how we're going to do it, but it'll be good.
Such a mess. It's going to be such a mess. Yeah. I think what we should do, Jake, is we should have us the first half, and then second half people will join, because otherwise, like, we won't be able to get our thoughts across. It's going to be chaos.
Okay, that's a good idea. Well. But again, we're going to do a little test run on Saturday, which you guys can join in on, where we'll just talk about whatever. Talk about past seasons. We'll talk about whatever else we'll talk.
I mean, I haven't. I don't know if Jake has, but we haven't reached out to the people that are going to be joining our live stream. We're obviously going to be choosing people that have been with us for almost every stream so far, because you guys have been so dedicated and you guys have been very vocal. We know you guys by name. So you'll be hearing from us. We'll send you an email or something like that. So we haven't reached out to those people yet. So if you're alarmed that you haven't heard anything, doesn't mean that you're not going to be in the live stream. We just haven't reached out to anyone as of yet.
And I guess since we're not really going to have a moment to talk on the next stream because of everyone else, post our next stream on Sunday. Maybe we'll do another stream after that, just kind of talking about, once me and Jossyl discuss what we're going to do next for the channel and what's going to go on, if this is the end of Once Upon a Time, which we do not know.
Yeah, we sent an email last episode, but it's just Jake and Jossyl at gmail.com. That's all it is. Jake, if you can type it and put it in the comments. Just our YouTube channel name at gmail.com. I think Jake's going to type it right now. So just send us an email if you're serious and if you're available. It's going to be this time slot, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if we can, we're going to try and do a test one. Even if not all of you have to make it, but if like a few of you can, just for Saturday, that'd be great.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's celebrate because our couple's married. Hey. All right. Bye.